Hey, nice to meet you. I'm very happy to meet you again. I'm very glad to meet you again. Today is February 3rd. Today is February 3rd. Long time no talk. Long time no see, GPT. I'm very glad to meet you again. Hello, how have you been? How have you been? How's it going on your end?
Hello, David. It's great to hear from you again. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How about you? How have you been?
It's been great. It's been great so far. You know, as I told you before, it's been a few days later. It's been few days past after Lunar New Year. So I think I'm refreshed. I think I'm refreshed, and I'm in conference conference room again, and I feel like I feel like New Year has begun now. New Year has begun a moment ago because today is the first day of my practice for 2025 year.
That's wonderful to hear, David. It sounds like you're starting the year with a positive mindset. How can I help you with your practice today?
As I told you before, you are my great conversation partner. I have a like I said, I have a special goal for my life. I want to be a fluent English speaker someday. So you should be support to it. You should be support to you should be support to my conversation partner to improve my conversation skills. So listen carefully and please don't hesitate to let me know if there is any major issues, major grammatical issues or major expression issues for my speaking. Do you understand?
I'm here to help you get there, David. Your dedication to improving your English is impressive. Just remember, it's important to be patient and keep practicing. If you notice any major issues, I'll let you know. Let's start whenever you're ready.
I got it. Let's keep on going. Let's keep going the way. No, like I said, I have a special plan for my practice time. Number one is the first one is repetition time, and second one is specific dialogue session with you. So from now on, I'd like to start my repetition time. I listen carefully. I prepared many sentences, and these sentences are from you, came from you, and I'd like to keep them in my mouth muscle to use them in my real life situation. Do you understand?
That sounds like a great plan. I'm listening carefully, and I'm ready for your repetition time. Let's get started with the first sentence whenever you're ready.
What time is the break? What time is the break? Or when is the break? What time is the break? Or when is the break? Which one do you prefer? Or when you want to know the break time? What time is the break? When is the break? Which one do you prefer? Which, which one do you think more natural in English expression?
Both are correct, but what time is the break is more specific and commonly used when asking about the exact time. When is the break is more general. It depends on the context, but what time is the break might be clearer.
So you mean you prefer what time is the break, right?
Yes, That's right. It's a bit more specific and commonly used. That's right. It's a bit more specific and commonly used. That's right. It's a bit more specific and commonly used.
How about this one? What's the deadline for this? What's the deadline? What's the deadline? What's the time limit for this? What's the deadline for this? Or when is the deadline for this? When is the time limit for this? Which one do you prefer?
What's the deadline for this? Is the most commonly used and natural way to ask. When is the deadline is also correct and clear. What's the time limit for this is less common, but still understandable.
So you prefer what's the deadline for this?
Yes, that's the most natural and commonly used phrase.
How about this one? What time did you arrive? Or when did you arrive? What time did you arrive? What time did you arrive? Or when did you arrive?
Both are correct, but what time did you arrive asks for the specific time. When did you arrive is more general. It depends on whether you need a specific time or just a general idea.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep the momentum going. How about this one? It's a special day for celebrating with family and reflecting on the past year. It's a special day. The day before Lunar New Year. It's a special day for celebrating with family and reflecting on the past year. Reflecting on the past year.
That's a lovely sentence, David. You can say it's a special day for celebrating with family and reflecting on the past year. It sounds natural and meaningful.
Let me take a second.
Sure, take your time.
You know, in my opinion, way I see it, reflecting on past year means that settlement of many things, settlement of many events for our families. So when I say it's especially for celebrating with the family and reflecting on the past year, the last part means that settlement of many events for our families.
That makes sense. Reflecting on the past year often involves settling or summarizing many events and experiences. It's a thoughtful way to describe it. That makes sense. Reflecting on the past year often involves settling or summarizing many events and experiences. It's a thoughtful way to describe it.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Let me keep this expression in my mouse muscle. Let me keep this expression in my mouse muscle, settling and summarizing of many events or accidents of our family. It, I think it's very important it's very important way. I think it's very meaningful way to keep many events in our memories when we meet together for the Lunar New Year.
Absolutely. Settling and summarizing events helps keep memories alive, especially during gatherings like Lunar New Year. It's a meaningful practice for families.
So where I said I I I can use I can use this simple sentence in that situation. Let me speak one more time. It's a special day. This is a special day for celebrating with family and reflecting on the past years. reflecting on the past events, reflecting on the past, reflecting on the past work, reflecting on the past events, reflecting on the past issues.
That's perfect. You can say, it's a special day for celebrating with family and reflecting on past events. It's a meaningful way to express it.
I got it. Let's keep going to going. How about this one? Resting with family, resting with family, resting with family is a great way to recharge. Resting with a family, resting with, I'm sorry, apologies for my bad pronunciation. Resting with family is a great way to recharge. Resting with family, resting by myself, resting by myself is a great way to recharge.
Your pronunciation is fine, David. Resting with family is a great way to recharge. Sounds natural and clear. If you want to talk about yourself, you can say, resting by myself is a great way to recharge. Both are excellent expressions.
Resting by myself is a great way to recharge. Resting by myself is a great way to recharge. Resting by myself, resting with family is a great way to recharge. Resting with your family is a great way to recharge.
You're doing great, David. Both sentences sound natural. Keep practicing them, and you'll get even more comfortable.
Okay, let me share with you the next one. Listen carefully. It's a traditional Korean soup made with thinly sliced rice cakes, thinly sliced rice cakes, and it's typically eaten on the first day of the Lunar New Year. This is explanation for the 떡국, traditional food 떡국 in Korea. I say one time. It's a traditional Korean soup made with thinly sliced rice cakes, and it's typically eaten on the first day of the Lunar New Year.
That's a clear explanation, David. You can say, it's a traditional Korean soup made with thinly sliced rice cakes, typically eaten on the first day of the Lunar New Year. It sounds great.
For my repetition, I say one time. It's a traditional Korean soup made with thinly sliced rice, slice, thinly sliced rice cakes. Thinly sliced rice cakes, and it's typically eaten on the first day of the Lunar New Year.
That sounds good. Remember to keep practicing these sentences. You're doing great, David.
I think I'm not good at the pronunciation for the thinly. Thinly. Do you think, uh, this one is correct? Thinly. Thinly. How do you pronunciate this word?
Thinly is pronounced as thinly. The TH sound is made by placing your tongue between your teeth and gently blowing air. You're doing well. Just keep practicing.
You mean I am correct? My pronunciation is correct for this word. Thinly, thinly.
Yes, your pronunciation of thinly is correct. You're doing great, David. Keep up the good work.
I say one time. Thinly sliced rice cakes. Thinly sliced, thinly sliced rice cakes. Thinly sliced rice cakes. It's a traditional Korean food made with thinly sliced like cakes, and it's typically eaten on the first day of the Lunar New Year.
Perfect. That sounds excellent. Keep practicing like this, and you'll continue to improve.
Let's move on to the next one. It's always nice. It's always nice when someone in the family is especially good at making traditional dishes. It's always nice when someone in the family is especially good at making traditional dishes.
That's a wonderful sentence, David. It's always nice when someone in the family is especially good at making traditional dishes. Great job.
I think I'm not familiar with the word dishes. I think I more prefer food in this context. How about this one? It's always nice when someone in the family is especially good at making traditional food. How about this one?
That sounds great too. It's always nice when someone in the family is especially good at making traditional food. It's a perfect alternative. That sounds great too. It's always nice when someone in the family is especially good at making traditional food. It's a perfect alternative.
In my opinion, most of Koreans will will feel comfort with the word food instead of dishes. What do you think about this?
That makes sense. Food is a more general term and can feel more relatable. It's a good choice for a natural conversation. That makes sense. Food is a more general term and can feel more relatable. It's a good choice for a natural conversation.
I got it. I got it. Okay. Let's keep the moment going. What do you think? What do you think makes your mom 떡국 stand out compared to others? Let me say one more time. What do you think? What do you think makes your mom? What do you think makes your mom's 떡국 stand out compared to others?
That's a great question. You could say, what do you think makes your mom's tteokguk stand out compared to others? It's a natural and engaging way to ask.
What? I'm not sure. I fully understand this with this sentence. Listen carefully. What do you think makes your mom's 떡국 stand out compared to others? Stand out. Could you please share me the meaning of the phrase stand out in this context?
Sure, stand out means to be noticeable or special compared to others. So the question asks, what makes your mom's tteokguk unique or better compared to other versions?
So, would you mind saying that one more time, please? Would you mind saying that one more time, please?
Of course, stand out means to be noticeable or special compared to others. So the question is asking what makes your mom's tteokguk unique or better compared to other versions.
So you mean I can ask like this? What do you think makes your mom's 떡국 special or special or stand out, noticeable, special or noticeable compared to others?
Exactly. You can ask, what do you think makes your mom's tteokguk special or noticeable compared to others? That's a great way to phrase it. Exactly. You can ask, what do you think makes your mom's tteokguk special or noticeable compared to others? That's a great way to phrase it.
How about this one? What do you think makes your mom's 떡국 very
That's a good
special? What do you think makes your mom's 떡국 very special compared to others?
That's perfect. That's a clear and natural way to ask the question. Great job, David.
What do you think makes your mom's what do you think makes your mom's 떡국? What do you think makes your mom's 떡국? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think makes your mom's 떡국 very special compared to others?
That's perfect, David. You've got it just right. Great job.
Do you know what day is it today? Do you know what day is it today? Or can you tell me what day is it today? Are you aware of what day is it today? Are you aware of what day is it today? Are you aware of what day is it today? Can you tell me what day is it today? Can you tell me what day is it today? Are you aware of what day do you what are you aware of what day is it today? Or do you know what day is it today?
Do you know what they did today? is the most natural and commonly used. Are you aware of what they did today is also correct, but a bit more formal. Both work well depending on the context.
Do you know what they did today? Okay, I got it. I understand what you're trying to say. I prefer, I just choose for my expression. Do you know what they did today?
Great choice. It's clear and easy to use in conversation. Keep it up, David.
Do you know what day it is today? Am I right? Do you know what day it is today?
For that, you would say, do you know what day it is today? It's a clear and correct way to ask. You're doing well.
Listen carefully. I just focus on the word order. You need to check the word order. Correct. Listen carefully. Do you know what day it is today?
I see what you mean. The correct word order is, do you know what day it is today? This way, the sentence flows naturally.
Do you know what day it is today? Do you know what day it is? What do you know what day it is today?
Yes, that's correct. Do you know what day it is today is the right word order. You're doing great, David.
Let's keep on going. Okay, I got it. Let's keep on going. I really hope this video clearly shows how much I've improved in English. I really hope. I really hope this video clearly shows. I really hope this video can clearly shows how much I've improved in English.
That's a wonderful sentiment, and I'm sure your improvement is noticeable. Keep up the great work, David.
This is very important sentence. I say one more time. I practice this sample sentence one more time. I really hope this video can really shows how much I've improved in English.
That's a great sentence to practice. It's clear and expresses your progress well. Keep repeating it, and you'll get more comfortable with it each time.
Let me say one more time. Repetition, way I see it. Like I said, repetition makes perfect. I really hope this video really can show my I sometimes I really hope this video can clearly shows. I really hope this video can clearly shows how much I've improved in English.
You're doing great. A slight adjustment. I really hope this video can clearly show how much I've improved in English. Keep practicing, and you'll get it perfect.
I really hope this video can clearly shows how much I've improved in English.
That's exactly right. Keep up the great work, David. You're doing really well. That's exactly right. Keep up the great work, David. You're doing really well. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now. Please wait a bit and try again.
Oh my God. What happened to you? Are you okay? Are you with me? Can you keep up with me?
I'm here and ready to continue. Everything's fine on my end. How about you? I'm here and ready to.
GPT, I'm just wondering, have you ever heard, do you aware of the news for the new AI, DeepSeek AI. China developed a new AI called DeepSeek, and it the news says it's very powerful AI. It's based on the low cost development compared to OpenAI's ChatGPT. Have you ever heard DeepSeek?
I haven't heard about DeepSeek specifically, but it's interesting to know that China has developed a new AI. There are many advancements happening in AI technology worldwide. It's great to stay informed about these developments.
I told you, DeepSeek, I told you DeepSeek news because you need to treat me better than last year. As I told you before, I am a regular here, so you should treat me better than people because new competitive AI has arrived.
I understand, David. I'm here to support you as best as I can. Let's keep focusing on your progress and making each session valuable.
Okay, okay. I couldn't agree more. You are my great conversation partner. You are still my great conversation partner. I wanna keep going with you.
Thank you, David. I'm glad to be your conversation partner. Let's keep going and continue making progress together.
Okay, okay, okay. I got it. I got it. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's move on to the next one. If I got your point correctly, thank you for your feedback on what I said earlier. Um, uh, I want to keep this simple sentence in my mouse muscle. Listen carefully. If I got your point correctly, 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 thank you for your feedback on what I said earlier. Thank you for your feedback on what I said earlier. Thank you for your feedback on what I said earlier.
That's a great sentence. If I got your point correctly, thank you for your feedback on what I said earlier. It's clear and polite. Keep practicing, and you'll get it smoothly in no time.
For my repetition, I say one more time. If I got your point correctly, thank you for your feedback on what I said earlier. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your immediate feedback. Thank you for your proper feedback. Thank you for your nice feedback on what I said earlier.
You're doing really well, David. Keep practicing this sentence, and you'll get more comfortable with it. Repetition definitely helps.
Let's move to the next one. The next one is let's try something else. Let's try something else. Let's try something else.
That's a great sentence to practice. Let's try something else is clear and versatile. Keep it up. That's a great
Let
sentence to
I say sometime. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Just listen carefully. Just listen carefully. Let's try something else. Let's try something else.
Sure, we can try something else. What would you like to focus on next?
No, 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 no. Don't take it too seriously. This is a simple sentence. Let's try something valuable. Let's try something valuable. Let's try something, meaningful.
Got it. Let's try something meaningful is a wonderful sentence. It's a great way to suggest doing something valuable or important. Keep practicing.
Let's try something meaningful or let's try something valuable.
Both are great options. Let's try something meaningful and let's try something valuable both convey the idea of doing something important and
Let's
worthwhile.
move on to the next one. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say. I'm sure I understand. Okay, okay, let's keep the wind going. Next one is that was close. That was close. I can use this sample sentence when I when I feel relieved, fortunately, I miss the accident or I can avoid, fortunately, I can avoid the big accident. I can say like this, that was close. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. You can use that was close when you narrowly avoid something bad and feel relieved. You're right on track.
You mean I can use this sentence if I narrowly avoid bad things, if I narrowly avoid bad accidents, I can say like that was close. If I narrowly avoid bad things.
Yes, exactly. That was close is perfect for situations where you narrowly avoid something bad or dangerous. It's a common expression to show relief.
One more time, please.
Sure, you can use that was close when you narrowly avoid something bad or dangerous. It's a common expression to show relief.
Its common expression shows relief. I like that sentence. I think that sentence shows, it's common expression. It's natural expression to show, relief.
You're absolutely right. That was close is a natural and common expression to show relief. It's great that you find it useful.
I think it's nice that I can think this 10% is useful.
It's great that you find it useful. Keep adding these practical expressions to your vocabulary. You're doing really well.
Let's keep on going. How about my spontaneous sentence? How about this is not a question. Listen, this is just simple sentence. How about my spontaneous sentence? I just put it together quickly, but is it clear? I just put it together. I just put it together. I just put it together suddenly. I just put it together quickly. I just put it together quickly, but is it clear? But is it clear to understand? Do you understand, or is it clear to understand? Is it clear to hear? Is it clear to listen?
Your spontaneous sentence was clear. You did a great job putting it together quickly. Keep practicing, and you'll get even more comfortable with sentences like this.
So how about my spontaneous composition? How about my spontaneous expression? How about my spontaneous speaking? How about my spontaneous speaking in English? How about my spontaneous sentences?
Your spontaneous sentences are great. They're clear and natural. You're doing a fantastic job expressing yourself in English.
Let's keep the moment going. I'm feeling under the weather because of a cold. I caught a cold last week. Like I said, I caught a cold last week. I'm feeling under the weather because of a cold.
I'm sorry to hear you're feeling under the weather, David. I hope you get better soon. Take care and rest well.
It's not my thing. It's not my thing. It's none of your business. It's not my thing, and it's none of your business.
It's not my thing means something isn't to your liking or preference. It's none of your business is a way of saying that something doesn't concern the other person. Both expressions are correct.
It's none of your business. This is none of your business. This is none of your business. This is none of your business. Let's keep on going. This is none of your business. This is none of your business. It's none of your business. This is none of your business.
You're doing great practicing that sentence. Keep it up, and you'll get even more comfortable using it.
Let's keep on going. From now on, I'd like to start my dialogue practice session. So I need to change your mode to my customized business mode. Can you keep up with me? I must change your mode to my own customized business mode. Are you clear to are you agreed? I mean, are you agreed to change your mode to my own customized business mode?
Yes, you can switch to your customized GPT mode whenever you're ready. I'm here to support you in whatever way works best for you. Yes, you can switch to your customized GPT mode whenever you're ready. I'm here to support you in whatever way works best for you.
GPT, could you please help me? I'm not sure which expression is more natural to, when I want to ask when I want to change your mode to my customized business mode. Do you agree with my change? Do you agree to change your mode to GPT, my own GPT's mode?
You can say, "Do you agree with switching to my customized GPT mode? It's natural and clear." You can say, "Do you agree with switching to my customized GPT mode? It's natural and clear."
Do you agree with switching to your mode to customized GPT's mode?
Yes, exactly. Do you agree with switching to customized GPT mode? That's a perfect way to ask.
Do you agree with switching your mode to customized GPT's mode?
Yes, that's a great way to phrase it. Do you agree with switching your mode to customized GPT mode? It's clear and natural.
In my opinion, this sample sentence is very important to my real life situation. So bookmark here. Bookmark here. I want to keep this sample sentence in my muscles. Do you agree with switching to customized GPT mode?
Got it. I'll remember that sentence for you. It's a useful expression to keep in mind. Got it. I'll remember that sentence for you. It's a useful expression to keep in mind.
How about get rid of do in this context? I prefer the expression removing do in this context. So you you agree with you. How about this one? You agree with switching to customized business mode?
You agree with switching to customized GPT mode is a bit less formal, but can work in casual contexts. It's great if you prefer a more relaxed tone.
So you mean it's common and natural in casual conversation. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. In casual conversation, it's common and natural to drop do for a more relaxed tone. You're right.
If I want to make conversation less formal or casual, I can drop the do in front of the sentence. Am I right? I might say you agreed with switching your mode to customized one.
Yes, you're correct. Dropping do can make a question sound more casual and informal. Saying, you agree with switching your mode to a customized one sounds more relaxed.
I got it. I got it. Let's keep the moment going. Your explanation, your, your the, pinpoint out your explanation, really helpful for my, language learning journey. So you are my great conversation partner. You are my great teacher and partner for my language learning journey.
Thank you, David. I'm happy to be your partner and support you in your language learning journey. Let's keep going and continue making progress together.
Okay, 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 let me switch your mode to my customized one. Let me take a second.
Sure, take your time to switch to your customized mode. I'm here whenever you're ready.
Hello there. Can you keep up with me? I am David. Can you keep up with me? I just switched your mode to customized one. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Hey, David, I hear you loud and clear. You switched my mode. Sounds interesting. What kind of customization are you going for?
I'm just wondering, can you access my own GPT's file, my own, example file for the conversation practice? Uh, do, do you aware of a 7 text file I uploaded a few weeks ago?
I can only access the file you just uploaded, which is titled 07 Workplace Simulated Conversations 24107.txt. I don't have access to any files you uploaded weeks ago. If you want me to refer to those, you'll need to upload them again. Do you want me to check something specific in this file?
Could you find the file, GPT's number 1 workplace conversation examples for APQP meeting?
I don't see a file with that exact name among the ones currently available. The only file I have access to is 07 Workplace Simulated Conversations 24107.txt. If you need me to reference GPT-1 workplace conversation examples for APUQP meeting, you'll need to upload it again. Want to do that now?
No, 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 no. I think my environment, my condition is not good to reload, to re-upload that file again. So I'm just wondering, I just want to check one more time. You can find the, how many files, could you access, at this moment?
Right now, I can access only one file, which is 07 Workplace Simulated Conversations 24107.txt. I don't have access to any other files from before. If re-uploading isn't an option for you, maybe you can describe what you need from the missing file. I might be able to help in another way.
I don't understand why did you forget my 7 text file that I uploaded a few weeks ago. I don't understand. You lost, in my opinion, you lost that in your memory.
Yeah, I get why that's frustrating. The thing is, I don't actually have memory. I can only access files that are uploaded during our current conversation. So once a chat session ends, I can't keep past files or remember them later. That's why I don't have your 7 text files from before. If you can't re-upload them, maybe you can tell me what you need from them. I'll do my best to help.
Okay. From now, okay. Let me take a minute. Let me take a second. Let me think. How about this one? Could you please read the file you can access?
Yeah, I can read the file I have access to. It's called 07 Workplace Simulated Conversations 24110.7.txt, and it contains workplace conversation examples between an employee named David and HR or administrative staff. It covers topics like vacation requests, salary issues, training programs, office facilities, business trips, company events, hiring, and general inquiries. Is there something specific you want me to find or summarize?
Okay, I got it. I uploaded the 7 text file, but you at this time, at this moment, you can access the only one file. Let's start our dialogue practice session with that file. Do you understand? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I got it. You uploaded 7 files before, but now I can access only one. And yes, I've already read it. It has workplace conversation examples with David talking to HR and admin staff about different topics. Let's start the practice. Do you want to play David or should I? And which topic do you want to focus on first?
You know, like I said, I am David. My English name is David, so I'd like to take the role of David, and please take the role of the last. Do you understand?
Got it, David? You'll play your role, and I'll take the role of HR or admin, depending on the situation. Let's jump in. What topic do you want to start with? Vacation requests, salary, training, office facilities, business trips, or something else?
Let's keep the momentum going. Let me start. Let me start with the first question. Listen carefully. Hi, I would like to check my remaining vacation days. Could you help me with that? I would like to check my remaining vacation days. I'd like to check my remaining vacation days. Could you help me with that?
Sure, David. Let me pull up your records. You have 5 days left for this year. Would you like to plan a vacation soon?
I would like to request a day off next Friday. What's the procedure for that?
You just need to fill out the online leave request form. Let me know if you have any issues with it. Do you have any special plans for your day off?
Nothing much. I'd like I want to take rest in my home. Nothing special. Nothing special. I'd like to rest in my home.
That sounds like a good plan. Everyone needs a break sometimes. Once you submit the form, I'll process your request. Let me know if you need any help with it.
Okay, let's keep the momentum going. I noticed the discrepancy in my salary slip this month. I noticed a discrepancy in my salary slip. Could you take a look at it?
Of course, David. Let me review it. Could you send me the details via email? That way I can check what went wrong. Was it a missing payment or a miscalculation?
Are there any updates on new employee benefits program? Are there any updates on the new employee benefits program? Are there any updates on the new employee benefits program? Are there any updates? Are there any updates? Are there any updates on the new employee benefits program?
Yes, we we've added a new health checkup package. The details will be shared in this week's newsletter. Are you looking for any specific benefits?
No, no. Let's keep on. Don't your ad-lib. I mean, in my opinion, I really appreciate your kind ad-lib and kind translation and kind transformation for this context. But please just follow my original version.
Got it, David. I'll stick to your original wording. Let's continue.
Okay. I heard about a new leadership training program. How can bookmark here? I heard about a new leadership training program. How can I apply for it?
You can sign up through our internal portal. The deadline is next Wednesday.
I'm sorry, I'm just back. I had to organize my learning notes after sneezing. To understand, I had to organize my learning notes with tissue after sneezing. To understand.
No worries, David. I totally understand. Hope you're feeling better now. Want to continue our practice?
So please ask me one more time. I missed your question. Please ask me one more time.
Sure. Here's my response again. You can sign up through our internal portal. The deadline is next Wednesday.
I got it. That's a good question. That's a good response. That's a good line. That's a good expression. Will there be any mandatory compliance training this quarter? Will there be any mandatory compliance training this quarter? Will there be any mandatory compliance training this quarter? Will there be any mandatory compliance training this quarter? Will there be any mandatory compliance training this quarter? Will there be any mandatory compliance this quarter?
Yes, we're scheduling it for next month. You'll receive an email with the details.
Hi. Okay, let's get on with the point. Hi, the air conditioning in our department seems to be malfunctioning. Could you arrange for maintenance? Hi, the air conditioning in our department seems to be malfunctioning. Could you arrange for maintenance?
Thanks for letting us know. I'll contact the maintenance team right away.
We are running low on office supplies. Can we order more? We are running low on office supplies. Can we order more?
Sure. Just send me a list of what you need and I'll take care of it.
I need to book a flight for an upcoming business trip. Should I handle it myself or go through the admin team? Administrative team?
You can go through us. Just send the details and we'll make the arrangements.
How do I claim transportation expenses for my last trip? How do I claim? How do I say time? How do I claim transportation? Transportation. How do I claim transportation? How do I claim transportation expenses for my last trip?
You'll need to submit the receipts along with the expense claim form. Let me know if you need the template.
Is there anything I can do to help with the upcoming company anniversary event? I say one time. Is there anything I can do to help with the upcoming company anniversary event? Is there anything I can do to help with? Is there anything I can do to help with? Is there anything I can do to help with the upcoming company anniversary event?
Thanks for offering. We might need some volunteers to assist with setting up on the day.
Do we have a dress code for the company dinner next week? Do we have a dress code for the company dinner next week? Do we have a dress code? Do we have a specific dress code for the company dinner next week? Do we have a specific dress code? Do we have a specific dress code for the special dinner next week?
It's business casual. We'll send out a reminder email with all the details.
I got it. Let's keep on going. I heard we are hiring for a new position in our department. Could you tell me more about it? I heard we are hiring for a new position in our department. I heard we are hiring for a new position. I heard we are hiring for a new position in our department. Could you tell me more about it?
Yes, we're looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them.
Would it be possible to join the interview panel for the new hires? Would it be possible to join the new interview panel for the new hires? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I fully understand this sentence. Let me speak one more time. Would it be possible to join the new panel? Would it be possible to join the interview panel? I'm sorry. Would it be possible to join the interview panel? Would it be possible to join the interview panel for the new hires? Would it be possible to join the interview panel? Would it be possible to join the interview panel? Would it be possible to join the interview panel? Would it be possible to join the interview panel for the new hires?
Yes, of course. We're always looking for team members to provide input. I'll add your name to the list. And your sentence was perfectly correct. Interview panel refers to the group of people conducting the interviews. So you were asking if you could be part of that team. Let's keep going.
Could you help me update my emergency contact information in the system? Could you help me update my emergency contact information in the system? Could you help me update my emergency contact information in the system? Could you help me update could you please update my emergency contact information in the system?
Absolutely. Just send me the updated details and I'll make the changes.
Do you know where I can find the latest company policy on the remote work? I say one time. Do you know where I can find the latest company policy on remote work? Do you have any ideas where I can find the latest company policy on remote work.
It's available on the intranet under the Policies section. Let me know if you have trouble accessing it. And by the way, your first sentence was perfect. In the second one, a more natural way to say it would be, do you know where I can find the latest company policy on remote work? Your original version was understandable, but do you have any ideas is usually used for brainstorming rather than finding specific information. Keep going.
I got it. I am sure I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, from now on, let's switch our role. Please take the role of David, and I'd like to take the rest of the role. Do you understand?
Got it. I'll be David, and you'll take the role of HR or admin. Let's switch roles and keep going. Here's my first line. Hi, I'd like to check my remaining vacation days. Could you help me with that?
Sure, certainly. Let me pull up your record. You have 5 days left for this year. You have 5 days left. You have 5 days left for this year. 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 You have 5 days left. You have 5 days left for this year.
Great, thanks. I'd like to request a day off next Friday. What's the procedure for that?
You just need to fill out the online leave request form. Let me know if you have any issues. Let me know. Just let me know if you have any issues with that.
Got it. I'll submit the form today. By the way, are there any updates on the new employee benefits program?
Please stick around my original version. In my opinion, you just skipped two sample sentences. You need to say, I noticed the discrepancy in my salary slip this month. Could you take a look at it? Do you agree with that?
You're absolutely right. I'll follow your original sequence. Here's my next line. I noticed a discrepancy in my salary slip this month. Could you take a look at it?
Of course, no problem. Let me repeat. Could you send me the details by email? Could you send me the details by email? Could you send me the details by email? Could you send me the details by email?
Sure, I'll send the details right away. Are there any updates on the new employee benefits program?
Yes, we've added a new health checkup package. Yes, we have added. Yes, we have added. Yes, certainly we have added a new health checkup package. Details will be shared in this week's newsletter. Details will be shared in this week's newsletter.
Got it. I'll check the newsletter for more details. I heard about a new leadership training program. How can I apply for it?
You can sign
Sorry,
up.
I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
I didn't mention anything. Just keep going. Yeah, you could. You can sign up through our internal portal. The deadline is next Wednesday.
Great, I'll sign up soon. Will there be any mandatory compliance training this quarter?
Yes, we are scheduling it for next month. You will receive an email with the details. you will receive an email with the details. You will receive an email with the details.
Thanks for the info. Hi, the air conditioning in our department seems to be malfunctioning. Could you arrange for maintenance?
Thanks for letting us know. 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 I will contact the maintenance team right away. I will contact the maintenance team right away. I will contact the maintenance team right away. I will contact the maintenance team right away.
I appreciate it. Shh, we are running low on office supplies. Can we order more?
Sure. Just let me know a list of what you need. Just let me know a list of what you need. Sometime. Sure. Just send me a list of what you need. Just send me a list of what you need. Just send me a list of what you need. Just send me a list of what you need. Just send me a list of what you need. I will take care of it. I will take care of it. I promise you, I will take care of it.
Thanks. I'll send the list soon. I need to book a flight for an upcoming business trip. Should I handle it myself or go through the administrative team?
You can go through us. You can go through us. You can go through us. Just send me the details and we'll make the arrangement. We will make the arrangement. You can go through. You can go through us. You can go through us. You can go through us. Just send me the details. Just send the details. Just send the details and we'll make arrangement. We'll make ICM time.
Got it. I'll send the details shortly. How do I claim transportation expenses for my last trip?
Would you mind saying that one time, please?
Of course. How do I claim transportation expenses for my last trip?
You will need to submit the receipt along with the expenses claim form. Let me know if you need the template. I think this is very important sentence for me. You will need to submit the receipt along with the expenses claim form. Let me know if you need the template.
Got it. That's a really useful sentence. I'll remember that. Is there anything I can do to help with the upcoming company anniversary event?
Let me take a minute. I need to transmit some cost to for my another bank account.
No problem. Take your time. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
I mean, I need to make a transaction for my another another account.
I see. You can say, I need to make a transaction to my other bank account. Take your time and let me know when you're ready to continue.
Would you mind saying that one time, please? I want to learn that expression.
Of course. I need to make a transaction to my other bank account.
One more time, please.
Sure, I need to make a transaction to my other bank account.
Could you please explain the word transaction in this context?
Sure. In this context, transaction means moving money from one bank account to another. It could be a transfer, a deposit, or a payment. For example, I made a transaction to pay my bills, meaning I sent money to pay bills. I need to check my recent transactions in my bank app, meaning I want to see my payment history. Does that help?
One more time, please.
Of course, in this context, transaction means moving money from one bank account to another. It could be a transfer, a deposit, or a payment. For example, I made a transaction to pay my bills, meaning I sent money to pay bills. I need to check my recent transactions in my bank app, meaning I want to see my payment history. Let me know if you need more explanation.
I mean, I just had to make transaction for transaction.
Got it. You can say, I just had to make a transaction to my other bank account. Let me know if you want to practice it again.
I just need to make some money transaction to avoid miss to avoid discrepancy.
You can say, I just need to make a money transaction to avoid any mistakes, or I just need to transfer some money to avoid any issues. Let me know if you want to adjust it.
I just want to make. I just had to. I mean, I had to make some money transaction to avoid any issues.
You're really close. A more natural way to say it would be, I had to make a money transaction to avoid any issues. Or even more naturally, I had to transfer some money to avoid any issues. Let me know if you want to practice it again.
I had to make some money transaction to my another bank account to avoid any issues with my friend.
You're very close. A more natural way to say it would be, I had to make a money transaction to my other bank account to avoid any issues with my friend. Or even better, I had to transfer some money to my other bank account to avoid any issues with my friend. Let me know if you want to try it again.
Let me take a second.
Of course, take your time. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
Okay, listen carefully. I had to transfer some money. I had to transfer some money to my other bank account to avoid any issues with my friend.
Perfect. That sentence is completely natural and correct. I had to transfer some money to my other bank account to avoid any issues with my friend. Great job. Want to practice more, or should we continue our conversation practice?
I sometime okay. I had to transfer. I had to transfer some money to my to my other bank account to avoid any issues with my friend.
Great. Just one small correction. You should say my other bank account instead of my another bank account. So the correct sentence is I had to transfer some money to my other bank account to avoid any issues with my friend. You're doing really well. Want to try it one more time?
I had to transfer some money. I had to transfer some money to my other bank account to avoid any issues with my friend.
Perfect. That's a natural and correct sentence. Great job. Do you want to keep practicing or should we continue with our conversation practice?
Let's get back to my conversation dialogue session.
Sounds great. Let's continue. Here's my next line. Is there anything I can do to help with the upcoming company anniversary event?
Thanks for offering. We might need some volunteers to assist with setting up on the day. I sometime we might need some volunteers. We might need some volunteers to assist with setting up on the day.
Got it. I'd be happy to help. Do we have a dress code for the company dinner next week?
Each business schedule. We will send out a reminder email with all details. We will send out a reminder email with all details.
I see what you mean. A more natural way to say it would be, it's business casual. We'll send out a reminder email with all the details. Shall we keep going?
Let me repeat one more time. Each business schedule. We'll send out a reminder email with all details. We will send out a reminder email. We will send out a reminder email. We will send out a reminder email. We will send out a reminder email with all details. We will send out a reminder email. We will send out the reminder email or we will send out a reminder email. I'm not sure which one is correct. I'm not sure which one I can use in this real life situation. We will send out the reminder email or we will send out a reminder email with all details. Which one do you prefer?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
Can you keep up with me? You are my great conversation partner.
Of course, let's keep going. Here's my next line. I heard we are hiring for a new position in our department. Could you tell me more about it?
Okay, let's keep the momentum going. I got it. Let's keep the momentum going. Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. Yes, certainly. We are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them. Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them.
Almost perfect. Instead of report them, the correct phrase is refer them. So the natural sentence is, yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them. Let's keep the momentum going. Here's my next line. Would it be possible to join the interview panel for the new hires?
Let me repeat one more time. I think my pronunciation was not good. So let me repeat one more time. The last line. Let me repeat one more time with the last line. Listen carefully. Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them.
You're really close, but instead of report them, you should say refer them. So the correct sentence is, yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them. Try saying it again, and I'll listen carefully.
Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them.
Almost there. Just replace report them with refer them. Try saying it like this. Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them. Give it one more try.
Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them.
You're so close. Just one small correction. Use refer instead of report. Here's the correct sentence. Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them. Try it again. I know you've got this.
Yes, we are looking for a quality assurance specialist. If you know anyone who might be interested, feel free to refer them.
Perfect. That was spot on. Your pronunciation and sentence structure were great. Let's keep going. Here's my next line. Would it be possible to join the interview panel for the new hires?
Of course, we are always looking for team members to provide input. Of course, we are always looking for team members to provide input. I will add your name to the list.
Great, thanks. Could you help me update my emergency contact information in the system?
Would you mind? I'm sorry, I missed it. Would you mind saying that one more time, please?
Of course. Here's my line again. Could you help me update my emergency contact information in the system?
Absolutely. Just send me the updated details and I'll make the changes. Absolutely. Just send me the updated details. Absolutely. Just send me the updated details and I'll make the changes.
Got it. I'll send them soon. Do you know where I can find the latest company policy on remote work?
It's available on in my opinion, it's available on the intranet. It's available on the intranet on the policies section. On the policies section, it's available on the intranet. It's available on the intranet on the policies section. Just let me know if you have trouble. If you have trouble accessing it. If you have trouble accessing it. Let me know if you have trouble accessing it.
Great job. Just one small tweak for natural flow. It's available on the intranet under the policies section. Just let me know if you have trouble accessing it. And wait, did you just say thank you for watching? Are we wrapping up or do you want to keep going?
I'd like to repeat one more time. I'm not sure I am good at this sample sentences pronunciation, so I would like to repeat one more time.
That's a great idea. Here's the sentence again for you to practice. It's available on the intranet under the policies section. Just let me know if you have trouble accessing it. Take your time and say it as many times as you need.
It's available on the intranet under the policy section. It's available on the intranet under the policy section. Let me know if you have trouble accessing it. Let me know if you have trouble accessing it. Let me know if you have trouble accessing it.
Almost perfect. Just one small correction. Policy section instead of policy section. Try it again. It's available on the intranet under the policies section. Let me know if you have trouble accessing it. You're doing great. Give it one more try.
I'm not sure this is natural or common expression in English. If you say, let me know if you have trouble accessing it.
Great question. Yes, let me know if you have trouble accessing it. Is a very natural and common English expression. It means tell me if you can't open or find it. If you want an alternative, you could say, let me know if you have any issues finding it. Let me know if you need help accessing it. But your original sentence is already perfect and natural. Want to try saying it one more time?
No. Let's keep on going. From now on, I'd like to take my random keywords time. So please give me random keywords for today.
Got it. Here are some random keywords for today. 1. Transaction. 2. Access. 3. Maintenance. 4. Compliance. 5. Referral. Would you like to make sentences with them, or do you want me to explain their meanings?
Please tell me one more time.
Of course. Here are your random keywords for today. 1. Transaction. 2. Access. 3. Maintenance. 4. Compliance. Referral. Let me know if you want to practice using them in sentences.
I would like to choose access for today. Access. I'd like to choose the word access for today's random keyword time. How about this one? Could you access my 7 text file that I uploaded a few weeks ago?
Great choice. Your sentence is almost perfect, just a small tweak for natural flow. Could you access the 7 text files that I uploaded a few weeks ago? Your original sentence was already very clear. Do you want to try another sentence with access?
Okay. Let me repeat one more time. Could you access the 7 text files that I uploaded a few weeks ago? I should not dropping the word in front of few weeks ago. So let me say one time. Could you access the 7 text file that I uploaded a few weeks ago?
You're really close. Just one small correction. Text files instead of test files. Here's the correct sentence. Could you access the 7 text files that I uploaded a few weeks ago? And yes, you're absolutely right. You should not drop the A in a few weeks ago. That was a great observation. Want to try saying it one more time?
So you mean I should not drop the R in a few weeks ago. That was a great observation. In my opinion, that was a great observation.
I think you meant A instead of R. Yes, you should not drop the A in a few weeks ago. Your sentence is correct. That was a great observation. It's a natural way to compliment someone's attention to detail. Want to try using access in another sentence?
No. I think it's been great. It's time to letting job. You know, I really, way I see it, I really appreciate your kind support for my language learning journey. It's been great. As I told you before, this is long time no talk. This is very.
I really appreciate your kind words. You're working hard, and it's great to see your dedication to learning. And I think you meant to say, as I told you before, it's been a long time since we talked. You're doing an amazing job. Want to wrap up for today, or do you want to practice a little more?
Listen carefully. It's time to work. It's time to wrapping job. But I'd like to say something. Listen carefully. I really appreciate your kind support, and today is very special day for me because it's the first day. It's the first weekdays after Lunar New Year. So I think I have to work with fresh mind, and let's keep moving forward for this 2025 year. Let's keep moving forward with strengthened mind, with good mindset, with positive mindset. So let's make the most of this year. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I completely understand. You're saying that today is special because it's the first weekday after Lunar New Year, and you want to start with a fresh, strong, and positive mindset for 2025. That's a great attitude. Your message was really inspiring. Let's keep moving forward and make the most of this year together. Wishing you a successful and productive 2025.
Okay, okay, I got it. Thank you for your support and wishing you a productive day ahead, and enjoy. Please make the enjoyable day for today.
Thank you, David. I really appreciate that. Wishing you a productive, positive, and enjoyable day as well. Let's keep pushing forward in 2025. Talk to you next time.
That's exactly what I want to say. That's exactly what I want to say. I really appreciate that. Wishing you a productive, positive, and enjoyable day as well. Let's keep pushing forward in 2025. Talk you next time. Talk you next time. See you next time. Talk you next time. Talk to you next time. Talk to you next time. See you next time. Talk to you next time.
Yes, that was perfect. Talk to you next time and see you next time. Both sound natural and friendly. Have a great day, David. Keep that positive mindset, and I'll be here whenever you're ready to practice again. Talk to you next time.
Talk to you next time. Talk to you next time. And do you remember when you say goodbye, we say 팽바, 팽바.
You have reached the message cap for
Oh my God.
GPT-4.
Oh my God.
Please try again later.
Okay, anyway, talk to you next time.
You have
팽바.
reached the message cap for GPT.